Alright guys, so we have some news over here. We got the brand new Roller Beetle for World of Warcraft, and I just want to give it a check with you guys because I haven't seen it yet. So it comes from Bellar World Warcraft, and this guy been playing WoW. He's been playing WoW for a long time, just like I did. I played WoW for 20 years, so he's been playing WoW for I think the same amount of time. So let's see what he has to say.
Is drive. Basically, drive is just a whole new way of getting around on the ground.
There you
Obviously,
go.
dragon riding completely ended up being a game changer for WoW, and in some ways, drive blows it out of the water. I mean, in terms of speed,
There you go. They have the boost. You guys see the boost, so you can boost as well, just like the Roller Beetle from Guild Wars 2. And if you don't believe me, so let's take a random video for fun. What about this guy here? Don't know who he is. 6 years ago. So this is a Roller Beetle from Guild Wars 2, and as you can see, we have this is a racing platform they created, I believe. Yo, this is cool. This is here that we have the drift, we have the boost. There we go. And oh my God, are you serious, bro? If you fall, you fall. Are you? No, no, no. I wouldn't do this race. Now this is this is crazy, bro. Now that is crazy. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, if you boost the wrong time, you fall off the edge. Like no hell way. No, but look at the drift. Is this there? Did he? Okay, here we go. He died. So yeah, that's Guild Wars 2 Roller Beetle. Let's watch another one. So what does he have to get? Oh, so that's a lot of racer. Holy shit. How many is there? Like 10? I think there's 10 racers. So let's see how it is. Go, go, go. What are you guys doing? All right, go, go. Look at that. Look at that. This is insane. Woo! Yeah, see, Guild Wars 2 Roller Beetle Racing is way more fun than World of Warcraft because World of Warcraft is on the ground. World of Warcraft is on the ground racing and it's like one spot. Here you can create your own racing and oh my God, are you, bro, this is, I've never seen that. That is funny, bro. That is, oh my God. I mean, that is, oh no, 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 no. You crazy potatoes. Oh my God, no, I mean, I wouldn't do this race. I wouldn't do this race, bro. I don't want to fall down. Hell no. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Boost, 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 boost. The fire, the fire, the fire. Oh my God, I don't want to because I'm too young. Here we go. That was fun. As you can see, guys, so yeah, World of Blizzard literally took the idea from Guild Wars 2, and I know a lot of you are gonna say, "Oh, it's just an inspiration. It's fine," but guys, I don't mind. Like, guys, I'm not like complaining or anything because I think Blizzard are inspiring themselves from a lot of games. And I guess it's part of the way it is, in video games company these days. So, you're inspiring yourself, getting ideas from other games and, try to, divert it and not divert it. You try to, you're trying to make a derived, like an end product technically. But it looks interesting. I mean, this looks interesting. It's better than nothing. Maybe Blizzard are going to add like, I don't know, above ground. See, you know what would have made me go feel like, oh wow, if they were to implement this racing above ground, like in in the like in as like above ground, where everybody else is like doing their their PvE quests and stuff. So see, what would be great is if Blizzard could add those racing in Kalimdor, Pandaria, Zandalar, like above ground, not just underground. That would be insane. But I guess that would take a long time to do that because that's a lot of codings, of course, but that would be insane. So imagine you make a race, where there's like an Eastern Kingdom where there's like the cemetery. That would be insane. You'd see people would be questing, in Kalimdor and be like, "What the fuck is this?" You see like cars racing like crazy, and that would be great to have different type of cars. Because see this car over here, it's kind of I don't know if I like it. Like it would be great if you have different skins, like different type of cars, like different type of cars, like even space cars would be even great at this point, like anything, something different. Anyway, so if they were to implement that in like above ground in Northrend, like that would be sick. Now that I would be like, holy shit. I'd be like, holy shit. But right now they're not doing that. They are adding that in on the ground. Like it's a one spot deal, but still better than nothing, right? So yeah.
Screaming fast. And basically, once you're in Undermine, you'll unlock a new mount that's not really a mount, it's actually a vehicle, though you do summon it in like it's a mount. The difference is it gives you a vehicle UI, and that vehicle UI has got a boost button.
There you go.
Yes.
So we have that in Guild Wars 2 as well, of course.
We've got boosts, and basically, this is proper kart racing. It's kind of crazy. And Blizzard really have nailed all the specifics, the sorts of things that honestly I never really expected would work well in World of Warcraft. So,
well, I'll be honest with you, Bellular, I kind of expected it because I don't know if Bellular no, because Bellular used to play Guild Wars 2, so I don't know how much he knows about Guild Wars 2, but the idea is a derivated idea from Guild Wars 2, just like Dragonflight. Like Dragonflight, like literally was everything about Dragonflight is a copy paste of Guild Wars 2. Everything from the soundtrack. Well, soundtrack was like it's all derivated technically. It's not the exact thing, but if you listen carefully, it's almost like Guild Wars 2 soundtrack. Same design, same environment. Character looks like it's like a copy of like what is it, Lady Casimir. So you have Lady Casimir and you have I forgot the name of the main character. So this is Lady Casimir. This is this is Alex Traza. Lady Casimir. Alex Traza. So basically, everything about Dragonflight is literally like a derivated copy from Guild Wars 2. So, well, we're not going to debate about that. What I'm trying to say is that a lot of things recently, Blizzard has been, you know, inspiring themselves from Guild Wars 2. So that's why me personally, I'm not even surprised, and I'm not surprised. See, there's only one thing they cannot copy. There is only one thing that Blizzard cannot copy from Guild Wars 2, and it's World v World. Because in World v World, we can have up to 300, approximately 300 players on the same map fighting each other. But with the Blizzard engine, you cannot have more than like 80 players because the maximum, I believe, is 40 v 40. Right? So you cannot have more than 40, like 80. You cannot have more than 80 players on the same map. So this is one thing that Blizzard cannot do because of your engine's limitation. However, with Guild Wars 2, we can have up to 300 players. I think it's, do I say 300? But it's like it's 80 players, approximately 80 players per server, and we can have 3 servers or 3 alliances on the same map. So if you do 80 times 3, you know, so that's like 240, I believe. So it's around 240, 250 players on the same map, but Blizzard cannot do that. See, that's the thing. Yeah.
The physics of acceleration, of turn speed, and drifting. They've like tuned all of that, built the systems, and it feels really good. And that means that.
And that's because Asmongold. That's just because Asmongold one time, you know, he saw the Roller Beetle, you know, from Guild Wars 2, and he's like, oh, I hope that Blizzard's gonna copy this from Guild Wars 2. Like, guys, look, I'm gonna show you the video.
Guild Wars Tandem.
There you go. So now he's looking at that.
Bro, this guy sucks. He's losing.
But just because you start late doesn't mean you're gonna lose. So there you go. See, here.
Blizzard, if you're watching, steal this.
See, there you go.
Let's put this in WoW.
Say it again.
Blizzard, if you're watching, steal this.
Again.
Yeah, let's put this in WoW.
See?
Blizzard, if you're watching, steal this.
There you go. So there's your evidence. And that was like 2 years ago. So now Blizzard implemented it. So that's why there's a lot of things that Blizzard, you know, they whatever Asmon says, like Blizzard, they may consider it, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, maybe we should, and then boom. So there you go.
Drifting around Undermine, just on the main roads, actually feels really damn fun. But of course, like the best of, say, playing Mario Kart, you can learn the map. You can have fun little shortcuts and ways to cheese things, which I really like. Just stuff like boosting off ledges, getting incredible airtime. That does just make traveling around obscenely quick. And some of that's because Undermine is really not a massive zone. Like, seriously, it's not compared to something like, say, Zaralek Cavern.
Well, no, there you go. So it's a very small place, and it's not like I said, in Guild Wars 2 is way more fun. And, you know, one thing that I would like, one thing that would be utterly amazing is if they brought that racing above ground in Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdom, or even Northrend, you know, in other maps. Like, if they can do this in other maps, that would be insane, because people who would be questing and leveling, they'd be seeing those racing going next to them. They'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, that's just fucking cool. But can Blizzard do that? I don't know, bro. It depends on their limitation or whatever. I don't know.
The difference is we do it on the ground, and it is way, way more dense than we would usually expect, which of course makes sense because it's supposed to be a city. So right now, you've only got one car. It's called the G99, but there's already some customization options that you get immediately. So if you can pretty much play perfectly,
So you can customize. So that's one thing we don't have in Guild Wars 2, customization. We don't have that. So again, they're, like I said, Blizzard, that's what they're good at. They're going to take bits of pieces of another game, but then they're going to modify it by adding some stuff or altering a little bit of, tweaking some stuff, right?
lose the speed that you accrue. Kind of neat. Then there's the tires that do what you expect. They just change how grippy your wheels feel at high speed. And some of that's because you're actually just going so goddamn fast that depending on your computer, World of Warcraft is sitting there screaming while it's trying to load the assets in.
Yeah.
Just like all the little...
That's what I was saying, because the engine that Blizzard is using for World of Warcraft is not the same as the engine in Guild Wars 2. Our engine is not that demanding because of the quality of the graphics that is required to play the game. You know what I mean? So that's why even if Blizzard is trying to copy other games, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be as good just because it's part of World of Warcraft, right? So you got to take in consideration that the graphic level, the design, everything comes into consideration when you're trying to replicate something. You got to ask yourself the question, can you render everything in real time at that speed? Because in Guild Wars 2, we can do it. But with World of Warcraft, it's not the same thing. It's not the same graphic settings. It's not the same graphic levels. And the rendering is not the same speed. So you may try to copy other games, but it doesn't mean it's going to be the same thing. That's all I'm saying.